Good day. We encourage you to listen to this piece by Uganda President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. Uganda President Kaguta Museveni warns against people misbehaving during this COVID-19 period. He said, "God has a lot of work. He has the whole world to look after. He cannot just be here in Uganda looking after idiots." In a war situation, nobody asked anyone to stay indoors. You stay indoors by choice. In fact, if you have a basement, you hide there for as long as hostilities persist. During a war, you don't insist on your freedom. You willingly give it up in exchange for survival. During a war, you don't complain of hunger. You bear hunger and pray that you live to eat again. During a war, you don't argue about opening your business. You close your shop if you have the time and run for your life. You pray to outlive the war so that you can return to your business. That's if it has not been looted or destroyed by mortar fire. During a war, you are thankful to God to seeing each other day in the land of the living. During a war, you don't worry about your children not going to school. You pray that the government does not forcefully enlist them as soldiers to be trained in the school premises now turned military depot. The world is currently in a state of war, a war without guns and bullets, a war without human soldiers, a war without borders, a war without ceasefire agreements, a war without a war room, a war without sacred zones. The army in this war is without mercy. It is without any milk of human kindness. It is indiscriminate. It has no respect for children, women, or places of worship. This army is not interested in spoils of war. It has no intention of regime change. It is not concerned about the rich mineral resources underneath the earth. It's not even interested in religious, ethnic, or ideological hegemony. Its ambition has nothing to do with racial superiority. It is an invincible, fleet-footed, and ruthless, effective army. Its only agenda is to harvest of death. It's only satiated after turning the world into one big death field. Its capacity to achieve its aim is not in doubt. Without ground, amphibious, and aerial machines, it has bases in almost every country of the world. Its movement is not governed by any war convention or protocol. In short, it is a law unto itself. It is coronavirus, also known as COVID-19, because it announced its destructive presence and intention in the year of our Lord 2019. Thankfully, this army has a weakness, and it can be defeated. It only requires our collective action, discipline, and forbearance. COVID-19 cannot survive social and physical distancing. It only thrives when you confront it. It loves to be confronted. It capitulates in the face of collective social and physical distancing. It bows before good personal hygiene. It is helpless when you take your destiny in your own hands by keeping them sanitized as often as possible. This is not the time to cry about bread and butter like spoiled children. After all, the Holy Book tells us that man shall not live by bread alone. Let's obey and follow the instructions of the authorities. Let's flatten the COVID-19 curve. Let's exercise patience. Let's be our brother's keeper. In no time, we shall regain our freedom, enterprise, and socializing. Let's be change. We must change. Stay at home. Help stop COVID-19. Thank you.